So, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So what we did in previous videos is we learned how to form sentences. And forming sentences, you need to be very aware of the groups of vocabulary. So you have to group your vocabulary. Group your vocabulary by place, makan, by person, and I'm using singular right here, شخص. So makan would be صف, and شخص would be أستاذ or طالب. And object by شيء, and شيء would be something like قلم or kitab. Then we did a drink, and a drink could be شاي or قهوة. But we also learned a set of verbs. And verbs, we refer to them as فعل, أفعال for plural. أفعال. So شاي, drink is the شاي right here, and the word drink is مشروب. I'll put it right here. مشروب is one drink. مشروب. And then we learn أفعال. The reason we need to group them is to help ourselves actually create conversations. So if I want to write a dialogue, I need to make sure that I know what I'm going to use, what group or set of words I'm going to use. If I'm going to talk about صف, we learn how to ask a question, and we say هل, and I'm using صف. هل صفك, هل صفك, هل صفك, is your class. هل صفك جيد? That's a question. هل صفك جيد? هل كتابك is your class, your book, sorry. هل كتابك, هل كتابك جيد, good. So you say جيد. And then we can use أستاذ. أستاذ for a person. هل أستاذك, sorry, أستاذك, هل أستاذك جيد? So right here I used a place, here I used an object, and right here I used a person. Place. And then the other one, you learn to use هل with verbs. هل تشرب, do you drink? هل تشرب, هل تشرب شاي, do you drink tea? هل تشرب شاي, هل تشرب شاي. And we also learned that there are two ways of saying yes or answering this question is نعم, even for all of them. نعم for yes, and then لا. And with لا, we always make sure that we get the conjugation of ليس. ليس, correct. نعم, you just repeat the answer. هل أستاذك جيد? نعم أستاذي جيد. You put the أستاذي جيد. نعم أستاذي جيد. You just confirm. Or we call it affirmative sentence. You affirm that you agree. هل أستاذك جيد? نعم نعم أستاذي جيد. لا, and then you place the person here. أستاذي ليس جيد. ليس جيد. So this is just a review of what we did in previous videos. Now what we need to do is make more sentences, and activate our vocabulary. by activating our vocabulary, we need to also learn how to ask a lot of questions. So we learn how to say هل, 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 هل كتابك جيد, هل أستاذك جيد, هل. But we also need to learn ما, what's, and ma stands for what's, and what's is with verb to be, not what, but what's. What. The what is ماذا. That's why they're quite different. ماذا. So ماذا, هل. What. ماذا, ماذا. What is usually used with verbs, with فعل. فعل. And I can ask a question like, so this is, ماذا always goes with فعل. I can say ماذا تشرب. What do you drink? ماذا تشرب. ماذا تشرب. And I can add more questions because I learned to say هل, and I can add it right here and say هل تشرب قهوة? And this just speaks of the Arab hospitality. People would keep offering you or giving you more options. هل تشرب قهوة? هل تشرب قهوة؟ أم stands for or. هل تشرب قهوة أم شاي? And it's still a question. So ماذا تشرب? هل تشرب. So هل, we can use it with a noun, and we can also use it with a verb, like هل أنت طالب. هل أنت طالب. هل أنت طالب. Are you a student? So right here I have a noun or nominal sentence, and right here I have a verbal sentence. But ماذا, we can only use it with verb to activate our verb conjugation. If I want to say like, what's this? What's this? I don't use what, but I use ما. And I have to say هذا. ما هذا. ما هذا. And then ما هذه. هذا for masculine objects, and ما هذه for feminine objects. So if I'm looking at a car, and I know I want the person to tell me what that is, sometimes you wouldn't even recognize if the object is feminine or masculine. That's why at the beginning it's okay to misuse these. It's very understandable. But you say ما هذا. ما هذا for بيت. بيت. ما هذا. ما هذا. This is what you would use for بيت. ما هذا. هذا بيت. And the answer would be هذا بيت. هذا بيت. But if I'm using سيارة, or I'm pointing to a car, سيارة, it's feminine, I say ما هذه. ما هذه. ما هذه. And the answer would be هذه سيارة. هذه سيارة. So this is masculine and this is feminine. And for masculine we say مذكر. 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 And feminine we say مؤنث. مؤنث for feminine. This is just a grammatical name for مذكر and مؤنث. مذكر and مؤنث. So we have this هل, ما, and then ماذا. ماذا. It's very important to know the difference between ما for what's we're talking about things. And for using man, who, man, who. And for who, you would also use هذا. من هذا? Who's this? من هذه? Who's this? And in this one, I believe that you would not make the mistake of identifying, because you would say, oh, من هذا? من هذا for a male teacher, and من هذه for a female teacher. And you would use هذا or هذه. Let me give you questions. So here we did واحد, اثنان, ثلاثة, and أربعة. 4 types of questions. Let's practice more. So we said we can use هل with a noun and هل with a verb. So I'm going to write a few questions and just repeat them with me as I write them. هل هل أستاذك عربي, and I'm giving you more vocabulary. عربي Arab. Is your teacher Arab? هل أستاذك عربي? Here masculine. هل أستاذك عربي? هل تشرب قهوة؟ هل تشرب قهوة؟ ما هذا? What's this? ما هذا? You would see that there's a little tiny dagger in here when you see هذا in computer or paper formats. But ما هذا is what's this? Masculine. ما هذا. Then we have ما هذه for feminine. ما هذه. Let me zoom out. And it's very important to make sure that you get the red line of your notebooks to the right. That way you know exactly that you have to write from right to left. ما هذا. And the other one would be ماذا. What plus verb. ماذا تشرب? What are you drinking, or what do you drink? ماذا تشرب? The other one which you could use with هذا and هذه is من for who. من هذا? من هذا? Or who's your teacher? من أستاذك? من أستاذك or أستاذك. Then the other one would be من هذه or من أستاذتك. من أستاذتك. So I'm going to write the short vowels on all these questions. هل أستاذك عربي? And this is عربي for masculine, and for feminine, if you're saying أستاذتك, you would say عربية. And you have to stress the y. عربية. And also عربي, you stress the y. عربية. هل أستاذك عربي؟ هل تشرب قهوة؟ هل تشرب قهوة؟ ما هذا؟ And in the answer, you would only say هذا. You don't use any of these in the answer. You do not use any of these. These are only question indicators or interrogative as they call them in grammar. So هل is or does, and ما what's. Same thing for ما here. And then ماذا is what, من who, and this is who, من. Let's go back to ما هذا. ما هذه, and you would only say هذه without ما. ماذا تشرب. ماذا تشرب, and the answer would be I drink, not تشرب. You're talking, you wouldn't say تشرب because تشرب is for you. You have to answer by saying أشرب. من هذا, or من أستاذك, who's your teacher. أستاذي اسمه أحمد. من أستاذتك. من أستاذتك, because I'm using هذه. من أستاذتك. أستاذتي. أستاذتي اسمها ليلى. أستاذتي اسمها ليلى. So these are ways you could practice asking questions, and then you have to look at the previous videos where you need to memorize the negation. When you say, do you drink? Right here, you can use the negation on هل, answering هل. هل أستاذك عربي؟ لا أستاذي ليس عربي. So you can hear you say لا or نعم because it's a yes or no question. هل تشرب قهوة? Again, it's لا أو نعم. نعم أشرب قهوة. لا أشرب قهوة. And the negation with verbs is quite different. Again, let's look at the negation of verbs in the coming video. This will be all for this video, and then just stay tuned to see the negation with verbs in the coming video.